Hello， 大家好，今天的这一集节目呢，一样是没有字幕的，因为我们是一个 English podcast。那如果你有需要的话，你还是可以开启这个自动的 CC 字幕。But hey, let's practice English together. I'll see you in the show.
Everybody, let's start with a round of applause because this is the third episode without subtitles. 谢谢大家，谢谢你，你的英文进步，但是我的中文还没进步。
I hope that one day I can have bros fun with you in Mandarin.
Why not in Spanish? Why not in Spanish?
Because I gave up on that hope. Like
I also gave up in my hope to learn Chinese.
No, you're good. Your Mandarin level is actually really good. It's pretty impressive.
我不知道如果是因为 I don't know. It's like when I speak Chinese, I'm shy. 所以我说中文，我觉得我的中文是很 baby. 所以I don't know. 我开始用那个意思是那个很慢，你开始讲话那个。我觉得，对，因为我觉得那个是很重要。
Oh yeah, I 100% feel you.
Yes.
That's exactly me when I speak Korean. You sound like a baby, and you sound. I wouldn't say dumb, but you sound slow.
Yeah. You sound like a slow, even if you don't want that, but you sound like slow.
Right, because your brain can't catch up.
Yeah, so maybe a part of show we are going to do in Chinese. 因为如果大家想要我们说中文，一个说的那个一个应该是那个你好吗？我们可以开始那个你好吗？ Say a little Chinese. Let's see if I understand your Chinese.
Okay.
你好吗？ Mr. Tyler, 今天我想要告诉你，你好吗？
我很好啊。
OK.
Yeah.
还有
你呢？你好吗？
我非常好。今天我的体力很好。
今天你的体力很好。
It's like my power, my energy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 我的体力很好。因为早上我上课那个 Muay Thai 那个泰国我不知道。泰拳。对，我参加，还有10点，所以现在我的感觉是yeah.
Well, I think everybody would be able to understand you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Maybe one day, if you keep supporting this channel, maybe one day I'm going to start to do it in Chinese.
I am really impressed by your performance, but I'm also really impressed by my comprehension skills.
Yeah. So this is a work together, you know?
Everything you said was correct,
yet
unnatural, but makes sense.
Okay, how are you, my bro? How are you? How is going?
I'm just appreciating life, and the relationship me and my mom has become stronger and stronger. Well, I'm not gonna get into her personal life, but something happened to her, and then we kind of we bonded. Like when you grow older, there are times that you only want to tell happy news or hey, I achieved this, did this certain things that I accomplished. You only want to show the better side of you, almost. And as a son, as her kid, sometimes when you're having a downtime or when you hit a platform, you're stuck in a void, you don't share that because there is this, I don't know if this is an Asian thing.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Your parents have high expectations of you, and you also have high expectations of yourself. So you're always scared that you're not good enough. And
I'm so sorry for you, bro. I'm so sorry, my I don't know how I can feel it, but I'm so sorry.
No, but I find it weird that how come you guys don't feel that? Because you're also someone's kid. But then when you feel a bit down, do you tell them or do you not tell them?
I should need to tell them. Yeah, we bond that relationship since I was a child. Oh. And every time that I have a bad day, I'm on, let's sit down. That's always my wife have a huge a shock culture in Peru because my mother asked one how are you? And one said good, and my mother said no, really, how are you? Please sit down, let's drink one tea and tell me how are you? How was your day? And you have automatically the reaction that Taiwanese and Asian people have automatically the reaction
good.
That good, I'm fine, good.
Yeah.
And then you don't explain that. For example, in the beginning of this podcast, I told you, how are you?
Good.
I'm doing great. And no, bro, I need you to explain a little more. I need you to develop how was your day, how was your life. So that is something that in Latin America we develop and we are used to talk about that.
It's like drinking water. to you guys.
Yeah,
but to us, it's always kind of awkward. Like, wow, am I oversharing? Like, am I boring everyone?
No, if that person asks you, it's for that reason. You need to share with
True,
somebody.
but not true. Like in North America, when they ask, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" They don't really want to know. It's like, "Hello."
Yeah, move to South America. That is not all the North America. Mexico, I think, also have the same warm culture.
It's more like a greeting.
Yeah, but
it's a structure.
I think maybe Latinos, Spanish-speaking people, we have that. It's not just a word. It's a real, how are you?
Yeah. So recently I'm experiencing that having a stronger bond with my mom where I could also share, oh, today sucks, here's why, X, Y, Z. And she would also share that with me, which never happened before. She would be like...
When you open the door, she opened the door for you.
Yeah, we open doors.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's me. That's what's up. What about you?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. Recently, I'm doing a lot of exercise. I'm applied to this kind of Muay Thai class with my wife. I'm just kind of scary that she kind of growing like a pro. Because
she's gonna become like a warrior.
No, it's like
in the ring.
It's like every time that we are in the we have these kind of frictions about some idea. She start to put the hands up and start like a.
Oh, yeah. You should do that. I'll give you one really awesome real ideas. You've never hit your wife, right? That's a really weird question.
I don't know, but the question offends me. Okay, the question is an offense.
Just to double check.
I don't know if in Asia it's natural, but in Latin America, never.
No, but just to double check, you've never did that.
Never, and I will never. And
that's awesome.
I never did. I'm not going to, and I will not do it.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Recently, there is this kind of viral video where the husbands or the boyfriend, they've never really laid their hand on their partners, but then they try getting closer, and then they try. And then they see the wife's reaction. Some wives are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" If you've been abused before, if someone gets bigger motion, you hide, right? You have certain reaction to it. But most of the time, if you're in a healthy relationship, the wife would be like, "The fuck are you doing?"
Yes,
and then they will hit back. You could give it a try.
No, thank you. No, thank you. In Latin America, we have one limit, but never we joke about that. Even it's not a joke.
Really? I saw a lot of Latinos doing that.
That's the problem. That's the problem. But let's everybody, today we have one romantic episode. Today we are going to vivid again our first things. The first time that somebody kissed you, the first time that somebody told you that I liked you. Your first relationship, my bro.
Yes, and the first time you opened your back door.
It's also common in Asia. Okay, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Today I'm going to listen to you, not judge. Okay, so let's start with this episode because it's me, Concor.
And it's me, Concor. It's me, Tyler.
And we are Bros Bond.
Today we're going to talk about all the first time. Now, the very first topic is the first time falling in love.
Can you believe I don't know if it's my generation, but the first time I fall in love, I mean like consciously that I remember that time.
That you are in love?
That I fall in love was by internet, by like the messenger.
So how old were you?
I was, I think maybe 12 years old. Yeah, it was the first time
cute.
I like her.
You've never seen her in person before?
I saw her.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw her. Because my mother is teacher of one school that is only women's. And in that moment, I was studying in one school that is only men's.
Okay.
So only gentlemen. So in that moment, I was like, everybody's gentleman. Everybody is like, we plays hard. But then when I went to the school of my mother, for any reason, X reason, I watched this girl and I was like, wow, so this is girls. And automatically my body started to make one reaction, one chemistry.
That's the first time. Yeah, that was the first time.
Like the time that you open one Coca-Cola, you open that and you feel oh, she's beautiful. Oh, you look at that long hair.
Yeah.
And since that part, I think I have the thing of I like tall women. But it was
she was tall.
She was tall. Well, it was in my range, in that moment. I think I was short when I was kid. Yeah. How about you, my bro?
No. I want to get more. I want to dive into more details.
Ask the question.
So then you started, your communication.
Yeah, you know what? The most awkward thing. I have a friend that also it was a girl, but she wasn't like attracted to me. It was this girl, and she was the classmate of this girl. So I write, I know. Can you give me your MSM?
That's
yes,
cute.
No. And then I told her can you give to her? So every Wednesday, I wait 1 week to get the answer, and after I get the answer, yes, and she write that. So I return my phone and I start to type in. And I say, "Hi, it's me."
God, that is so cute. That was such puppy love.
Yeah. It's
Did you guys end up getting together?
I mean, one day I asked her on internet also I want to ask you something. And she told me yeah, ask me, whatever. I was like, I like you. Would you like to be my girlfriend? And she texts me, yes. And then
so you guys got together.
I kissed the computer.
You kissed the computer.
I kissed the computer.
Yeah, that part I heard.
You heard about that. I kissed the computer for the emotion.
Yeah.
But then I think after that, my school was more regularly about a extra course, and then I applied to another course, so I having the opportunity to go again to the school of my mother. So everything was online until the point that she told me I like you, but this is not working. And I told her yeah, I don't know either. Now I'm doing a lot of stuff, so. But I like you. And she told me, yes, I like you too. I was so stupid to say, maybe when we are older, we are going to get married. And I was yeah, maybe one day. Maybe if our destiny go together. Now we are talking about the first time that you fall in love. Tell me, yes. Tyler, when was the first time ever you start to boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom for one girl?
God, probably the same as you.
The same?
When I was 12.
12?
Yes, or 13. I was in a dance kind of program. So we only have one class for each grade. Which would obviously make people, closer. And so she got in. She was 12, obviously.
Because the main point is
I was 13. Yeah. I was 1 year older.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I was like, oh shit, love at first sight is real.
And you watch her.
I saw her and immediately I was very drawn to her. And stupid kids, you'd sometimes do really stupid stuff. I noticed that she always wears a pair of Adidas sneakers. And so I begged my mom, Mom, can I please get a pair of Adidas sneakers? And my mom bought me bought me a pair, and then I wore that, and I would just be walking around showing I'm the cool kid. I'm wearing what you're wearing as well. I would do some really... I did some really stupid thing. And also...
To try to catch the attention of her.
Yes. And also, we have school uniforms. It's a jacket. And what was really trending was you put your shirt on, and then you put your own clothes on, and then on top of that, you put on the school uniform jacket.
Okay, so it's like three layers.
Like a shirt, and then you can pick your own hoodie. That could be pink, could be purple.
On one hoodie that is outside, that you also have this kind of thing, and then inside.
And then on top of that, you get another a jacket. So then when the teacher sees you, no, I'm wearing school uniform.
Yeah.
And so
the badass.
Back in the day, if you dared do that, you're the cool kid. Because you would get marked. You would get marked for school. But if you have the balls to do that, you're like, come on, you're the king. People look at that. Wow,
what are you doing?
You probably would get detention, and you did that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so cool. And so that's what I did every day. And I finally got her.
Just to get her attention.
Just to get her attention. And I did get her attention. Because...
What happened?
You know why I was doing all the trouble thing? Because she was doing it.
Oh, she was a rebel girl. Oh my God, she was a problem girl.
Yeah, and during lunchtime...
And you fall in love. Your hair start to beat for the trouble girl.
Right.
You have the smart, you have the beauty, but no, you choose the trouble. Okay.
And so there comes the punishment, right? Lunchtime in Taiwan, you eat and then you sleep on the table, right? You have about 30 minutes. But if you are mischievous the teacher would say, go and stand outside.
You can't have the nap.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'd stand outside. She also stand outside.
Ooh.
And we kind of sort of just gotten closer and closer and closer. In the
Intentionally?
hallway.
Like you was watching her and
I'd be like, one step.
and she also
One step. Kinda. Yeah.
Both have the same.
Yeah, so then we started dating over lunchtime, over break time. And then we got together. And it was awesome, but I don't know, for some reason we thought that we're celebrities. We can't let people know this is like a secret love between you and
You're
me.
celebrity?
Yeah. Because like, hey, kids are nosy. You know, kids are really, you know, they gossip a lot. They talk about teas a lot. And so we're like, yeah, let's keep this between us. So we only have the lunchtime to date. Or it's during the course, during the class, I'd say, teacher, I gotta poop. And then I'll go outside and then I'll meet her in the bathroom. Like right in front.
Kiss in the bathroom?
Right in front of the bathroom. Like
and then you kiss her?
The restroom.
In the bathroom?
You kiss, you hug, you hold hands, and you get caught. So some other kids eventually saw us, witnessed it, and they were like, yo, they're doing blah, 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 blah. And then they told the teacher, and the teacher told my mom, and my mom realized that I've been sending all the texts, which kind of links back to, I think, the story that I used to share, that I think I was charged for like 5,000
you spent a lot of money on
over text. It was the same girl. And so my mom
since the beginning, you spend a lot of money on your kid.
Yeah.
You are like that. You're born like that. You don't change.
So
I love it. I love it. This is spicy.
So that was my first time falling in love.
Wow.
Yeah. That was my first time being in love. So I was like 13. Okay. Now, when was your first heartbreak?
I remember I like it, one girl. And this girl was playing with me, like,
flirting?
Flirting. Yeah, moving around, like, sending, like, letters and this kind of stuff, romantic stuff. So I was so illusioned with this girl. Until, every school have a one, like, an inauguration, or it's not like an inauguration, like, the foundation day of the school, they do one party.
Okay.
And they do acting, they do singing, they do all the performance on all the fathers, and the student can attend. So I attend because I want to watch her. Because also was the student of my mother, no? Was the student. And
wait, hold up. Another girl in the same school.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
I mean, bro, it's the only way that I can meet girls.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's the only way. So, and also, in that moment, one of my cousins also go. And I don't know, I did something, or I say something that she don't like. Like, she told me, like, hey, let's do this. And it was something dangerous. And I was like, hold on, what? I'm not that kind of person. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to escape with you, to run, to go to another place. My mother is here. How I'm going to return to my house?
She asked you to run away with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the event is, imagine it, the event is like 4 hours. So we have like a 4 hours
you
gap.
You can sneak out.
Yeah, to
and
go another
back.
part. Yeah. She told me like, really? You're not going to go with me? And then she go to my cousin and kiss my cousin. And my cousin was a piece of shit because he didn't refuse. He was like, oh yeah, now I'm your boyfriend. And I was like, shit, motherfucker.
Your cousin went out with her?
Yeah, I was in front of me. She do it on purpose. She do it on purpose.
To trigger you.
Yeah. And I was
to provoke you.
You know what? Go. But in that moment, of course, I feel like the person who I'm illusioning is doing this. So all the letters, all the meaning, all the things, it's nothing. It was just paper. It was something that maybe one for one purpose. So I feel, I don't know, trigger. I feel something bad.
I mean, that probably was the first time getting your heart broken, but it was also the exact moment when you had that realization. I don't like this kind of girl. I'm not gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you cry?
Yeah, in the moment I feel like I mean, I didn't cry like I feel like one tear is enough for men. Yeah, like,
that was not what happened.
No, it was 1, 2, and then I was like, shit, you know what? I know, and I did something really stupid.
Okay.
The first time that I did something really stupid that I know, and I want to say apologize to her if she's watching me and her mom, because I have a friend,
yes,
who is really my good friend, and she told me that she liked me, but always me with her was like we are good friends because we are kids. So I called her after that, during that emotion, like, oh yeah, I don't know. I was looking for love, I guess, looking for validation.
Yeah.
So I called this girl, and the most stupid thing is like I start to looking like, oh yeah, you know, you are going to be my girl, you're going to be my girlfriend, you're going to be my dad. And she was talking to me. Oh yes, you know, Concor. I'm returning to the city with my father and my mother, and you are in the speakers. And I was like, everybody was listening to me, and I was like, you know, I want to kiss you. I want to take your.
Oh shit! Oh
and
shit!
Her mother was listening. Yeah, and I was so embarrassing for that. Yeah. Never, if you have a heartbroken, never call somebody, never call nothing, never do any pause, don't do anything. Just try to digest that emotion, because if you do something stupid, yeah, that's something happening.
My first heartbreak. I say probably my first love was my first heartbreak.
Your first love?
Yes.
The year that you was that?
Yes.
I want to hear this story. How you finish? What happened?
You know, some love, they were like smooth as butter, some as soft as pillow, and ours were as fierce as fireworks.
Yeah,
it's
because
non-stop fighting and non-stop mischievous, stupid shit. And, you know, there's always got to be some other people trying to, you know, damage our relationship. I was not good looking, but I was somewhat kind of popular. Some girls really liked me. And they looked up to me because I'm like from 8th grade to 9th grade. And now you're like the senior. You're like the, I don't know, like the big boss. You know, you're the cool big brother kind of vibe.
The mature guy.
Yeah. And
the mature guy.
Yeah. And I'm the guy, like, if you're friendly to me, I'm friendly back.
Yeah.
And I guess then when I was like 15, you don't really know how to set very direct and clear boundaries. So when people say, hey, you look handsome, I'm like, yeah, you're cute. You know, kind of like that. Which to me was friendly, but to her, she thinks that's just so not it. You know?
Unrespectful.
Yeah, but she was doing exactly the same. To sum it up, the story, which is I found out that she cheated, and possibly with also one of my cousins. And so that was it. Yeah.
It's out.
Yeah.
How was your first Valentine's?
My first Valentine. Oh my God.
My first Valentine was terrible as hell.
Really?
The first time that I get a girlfriend during that period.
February 14th?
February 14th.
Okay.
February 14th. I remember that February 14th. That 2012. I remember vividly because, imagine it, I applied to one summer camp.
Yes.
And she was one of the tallest, beautiful, and with a really educated family. So she was becoming she wasn't like a trouble. She was like a really high educated. And it's like this rare pieces that you can find. Like you are popular, you are educated, and you're beautiful. It's like a combo. Yeah, it's really rare. And unfortunately, I applied to this summer camp. So I meet her there.
Yes.
And it was February, because summer in Peru is January, February. So it was my first Valentine. And I was thinking, I'm going to buy rose. I'm going to buy chocolates. Something. I was getting ready. I washed my shoes. And I was like doing this for wedding. Until one of my uncles, she told me, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing special. I have a date. And he told me, oh, you have time, right? What time is your date? I told him like 2 p.m., but I need to be like there 2 p.m. Oh, don't worry. Come with me. I need some help. And I told my cousin like, I come, uncle, because, you know, it's like, I don't know, you know, the traffic. I don't know. Don't worry. We are going to be on time. I promise to you. You follow me.
Oh, a promise from a Peruvian.
Yes.
About time.
That's when I learned that time is really important.
So you went with your uncle?
I went with my uncle. Was I imagine like 11.
Well, you still got time.
The traffic, place, everything. I suppose I need to go out like at 1, but I arrive my house at 1:45. So I didn't have the time to take a shower, to do the whole stuff. So when I arrived like at 2:30. We need to meet 2 p.m. So 30 minutes late. He told me like, you appear late, no flowers, no rose, and even no Valentines. I feel no romantic. I feel no respectful about the time. And I feel like this is not going to work. Thank you.
Ouch.
My first Valentine.
But I mean, like, if she was highly educated and found a very, I don't know, makes sense to her.
Yeah. No, but even with my wife, I have the same problems. I start to like it, the people like that. Like my wife also is really like on time. The first big fight, I arrived 30 minutes late.
So with your wife as well?
With my wife.
What's up with you in 30 minutes?
I don't know, but this is a problem. Most of the time it's not me. It's something happened. Okay. So since that moment, I really start to have my clear boundary. Like this time, no.
Okay, okay. That was cool. All right, now we're going to move on to the next first time.
Okay.
I like this one. The first time we feel, the first time feeling something, but before puberty. The feeling something is, you mean like,
your hormones, erections.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to start with my story first. I was 7 or 8.
You were 7, 8 and you have that?
No. I felt something. Not entirely an erection or like, I want to have sex. No, not like that. But the first time I remember it was because back then, me and my mom, we really loved going to movies. Right? And it was like, I'm 28, so it was like 20 years ago. People don't really care about, this one is X-rated, you can't go in, or this one is, like you have to be 15 or something. And so my mom loved movies, and I had a friend who was at the same age as, my age, and my mom and her mom were best friends basically. And we were just like, hey, all four, we should go to movies. And they found a movie that's called The Life of a Geisha. Geisha is like Japanese, those kind of stuff. Well, the movie itself was very marvelous, was awesome. But it was the story about like a Japanese soldier, and then you have the geisha. Sometimes they have to take off their clothes and do certain services. Undress. So there were obviously some intimate or even sex scenes, right? And we saw like the geisha was like doing this. Doing this. Yeah, and then until like everything completely naked. You see that from on the bigger, really gigantic screen. And then the Japanese guy was like, come service me. There were several parts that had like sex scenes, and me and the girl, we were just like, Ma, I really want to pee. Like you felt something, but you don't know what that is. You just thought that you really want to pee. And my mom and the auntie were like, yeah, go pee. They were so awkward. They were so embarrassed because we were so loud. It was like, Ma, I want to pee. Why do I watch this and I want to pee? And she was like, yeah, go. If you want to pee. Me and the girl, we would storm out, go to the restroom, and then there's nothing coming out because you just peed earlier. And so I would come out and she would come out. I was like, did you pee? She was like, no, I think something's wrong with me. This part feels weird. I really want to pee. And I was like, yeah, I really want to pee as well. And then we get back and we were like doing this back and forth throughout the entire movie.
Wow.
So
your hormones want like a boom, explode in that moment.
Yeah, I was really stimulated by the movie. So I strongly advise that
respect the age limit in every movie.
Yes. I was very traumatized by that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What about you?
My first time feeling something. I think I was already like 14, 15. So I was watching something, I remember maybe about
porn?
I think in that moment I was really a huge movie that Star Wars. And I put Star Wash. I think I missed typo. And then appear one page of like this kind of gear who watched the car. Okay. But really so in that moment I feel something weird. I really feel something that weird that you feel like I want to pee, something happened, and I went to the toilet. But in that moment I was already 15, so my hormones will have the erection. So I have the erection, and I was like, what is this? This is something new.
And did you do anything about it?
No, because I don't know. I mean,
you don't know how?
It's not like 15 years old, you watch more, and then you have one manual about how to do it. No, it's the same. It's a knowledge. It's something happening in your body, and you just react. Okay. But you don't know how to finish the natural. Until, in the school, they're talking about the masturbation and the change of the hormones.
All right, now we're going to move on to our very final one. Okay. I love this one a lot. Okay, everybody, we're going to finish this strong. The final topic is the first time that you realize adults are messy as well.
Recently, I found that.
Recently? Okay.
Yeah.
Adults
recently.
are messy. Okay. What was your story?
Recently, I found it when I moved to Taiwan and I get married. And my first year of married was really like, wow, everything is new. Now it's like that. Because, you have the dream, no? Like, I'm going to have my house. I'm going to have like one swimming pool. I'm going to have like even when you are a kid, you say like, I'm going to have a one gamer room. I'm going to have a one PlayStation, a lot of video games. And when you get married, you start to get debts. You start to pay a lot of stuff. And then I was like, shit, so that's that. When I was a kid, I told to my parents, like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that.
Yeah.
And my parents mostly never told me no. Because most of the time, they told me, like, you give me something, I give you something. You pass your course with a really good note, I give you something. Like this, no? Like, we are dependent of each other.
Yeah.
Until I start to live with my wife, and they say, okay, I want to buy a room here in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And when I saw the price, like, but I have a lot of things to pay. And I never thought maybe my father also have a lot of things that he want to buy and he can't. So just for me. So now it's like when I understand like my parents, be a parent is really delicate things. It's something that you just need to say, you have a baby and that's the responsibility. And if you really want to have a baby and you fall in love to the idea of be parent, it's something that you are possible to give everything that you have for your baby. Everything don't matter. Only matter your baby. And I think my parents do that for me.
Well, I think the exact moment where I realized, like, damn, my parents, they have sacrificed and compromised a lot just for me to get better education or better life quality. That's when you realize that, wow, oh my God, now you're becoming an adult. All the burdens and all the life experience that have hit you, like, they weren't perfect, but they were doing everything they can in their power to give you a better life.
That's right.
Well, my first time realizing that adults are messy, my mom and my dad, they were kind of like on and off. And my dad was kind of like always out of picture. And so they would fight, right, in the house. And me and my sister, we would like hide in the stairs. Not all the time, but very rarely they might get a tiny bit physical. Not to each other, but damaging stuff or throw things on the sofa or something. And so my mom would take us, go outside with a car, and then she would just drive. Not fast, but she would drive, and then she would always pass the McDonald's drive-through. And that's the moment. She never really let us eat anything junky, but that's the moment whenever they fought. She would take us, and we would go to the drive-through, and she would say, just order whatever you want, as much as you want. Whatever. Yeah. I think it's in a way that maybe she thinks like that the kids probably are scared or something, or she just want to treat her kids. So yeah, get whatever you want. And that's the moment I always order big ice cream. There's a smaller one that was only $10, and there's another one that's $15.
Yeah, the McFlurry.
And if I get lucky, I get McFlurry or Oreo flavor.
Really? Okay.
I can also get Coca-Cola. I can also get French fries. I can also get whatever I want. Chicken nuggets, 6 pieces. And so in the back of my mind is that, yeah, I want them to get a divorce. I want them to fight because I can get free ice cream. That was when I was really young. But now that I recall that memory, adults were really messy. They didn't know what to do. But then my mom was really still trying to attend and care for her kids. And even at the moment where I promised when she was in her late 20s. And so I think that was the moment where I realized that, man, adults are messy. And now that I'm an adult, I am messy, so I get it. Yeah.
I think the illusion of it's just a big kid.
Yes.
We always are kid. We always, because also my father, I make sense like at the times that my father and my mother played kind of games, like my father be a little like a child and my mother the same, like something like that. Yeah, there's only big kids.
Yeah.
More knowledge, yes, but the feeling of the essence of what you are is still there.
Right.
I told them like, hey, if I don't have a kid, you are going to be my kids. So ask whatever you want.
That's very likely to happen.
Yeah. Ask whatever they want. So now I'm saving money for bring day to Italy. My mom love for go to Venice.
That's cute. Yeah.
If you want to tell directly to the person who is listening this podcast,
yes,
and tell them like something that you feel after realize that scenario, what can be?
I think that listen to your gut. or listen to Bros Bond. Obviously, growing up has never been like it would never be an easy thing. I think it has more to do with like it's more like a journey thing. So every chapter in your life, you might have certain reflections on, you know, the person that you become in that certain period of time. Continue to observe and go easy on yourself when you're feeling a bit too intense, too stiff, or life is not going exactly the way you want. It's life, and everybody's got story. Everybody's has to, you know, like go through different stages in their life, including your parents, including your children, including all of your friends, and including yourself, of course. That's what I want to say. What about you?
Hi, it's me, Concor. Thank you for listening to me. And I'm talking to you because what I reflect of that question is that it's not too late to say thank you to your parents and notice what they sacrifice for you. Those kind of silent sacrifice that you didn't notice but is there is something that I feel like the parents are going to be really grateful to hear like you also thinking like yes, I know you sacrifice a lot and now is my time. If you have something to complete in your life, now in the possibility to pay you or help you or use my whole resource to help you to complete that thing. So it's not the last moment, it's not the last day. Maybe today is one new day to talk to your parents or that special person who is next to you doing this silent sacrifice to tell them like so now is your time. What do you want? Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for listening to this podcast.
Yes.
What do you want to say, Mr. Tyler?
Oh, what I want to say is what I always have to say. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let's see some more comments. Let's have some more interaction, yeah, everybody? And turn on that notification thingy. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this podcast in English.
Yes.
And without subtitles. Thank you so much.
You did it.
辛苦啦，你的英文进步，因为我的英文口音也真的不好。但是我想要跟你说，谢谢你。你要记得你要 follow us in our Instagram, in all the Instagram of Bros Bond. 还有你记得你要 share this episode with your whole 朋友
or with your whole.
谢谢你们，还有我想要告诉你们，阿贝阿爸帅哥美女 ，It's me Concor
and it's me Tyler
and we are
Bros Bond.
Bye bye everybody.